What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Rachel, just tell us a little bit about what brought you down here today.
Well, I come on all the Stop the War marches because like the troops are still not out of Iraq and the war's still going on and it's still an imperialist war. And until like the Middle East is free from British troops, British and American troops, like this isn't an attack on troops. This is an attack on the government because like they haven't brought any sort of democracy to the Middle East. Made everything a lot worse. Like they've got a puppet government. They've got 80% unemployment. Their oil is now privately like owned and up for foreign investment. This is not like a state of democracy. So until it is, we're going to have to still keep demonstrating.
When was the first march that you went on?
I went on the, I think I went on a couple of the smaller ones before the war, but I went on the February 15th, 2003, the 2 million one, and then I've been on like a few other ones. The last one was 8th of March. After this, that was mainly a student march. This was the one that was deemed illegal, and we couldn't march to Parliament. But although they maintained it's like they still kept it criminalised, but the police were told they couldn't act on anyone walking to march into Parliament. So that was mainly a student demo and retired sort of pensioners and stuff.
How do you feel about the restrictions on being able to protest within a mile of Parliament? Because you remember what it was like before that law came into place.
I think it just shows that we don't live under any sort of banner of freedom of speech. The media is still owned by the sort of people that, you know, tell you that students are attacking soldiers, and we can't march down Parliament. So, like, it just goes to show people kind of harp on like really kind of like fake patriotic sort of thing. Is like, oh, you know, our troops are out there fighting in Iraq for our freedom of speech. Well, for one, like, it was never going to like damage our freedom of speech at all. But we don't have any sort of freedom of speech in this country. You know, the media is run by a small elite. We can't march where we want, and we don't live in like a full democracy, because although you can get thousands of people out in the street marching, public opinion can still be against the war, and it is still going on.
What do you see? How do you see us going forward from today, from this type of a gathering? Because obviously you and everybody here really wants to make some kind of effect on the events.
Well, today I think was bigger than anyone thought it was going to be, which is a really good sign. I think the most important thing is, like, although demonstration is really, really great because it gets your troops together, we need to think of like ways to act. Like, for example, in San Francisco, the dockers are striking and refusing to like transport, like load any goods that will go like weapons to Iraq. So I think we need to think about like links to workers and like organising ways to actually make it impossible for this all to go on, not just inconvenient and difficult.
Thank you very much. Okay. And would you be okay with us using this for documentary purposes?
Yes, that's absolutely fine.
And if so, we would be able. How will we be able to contact you? Your name and email.
You can get it off. You can get it off Nat for me. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's your name?
I'm Rachel.
Rachel.
Okay, nice to meet you. It's good.
Thank you, Rachel.
It's alright.